Back in September, we spoke with Heather and Steve Winfrey, a husband and wife from Tennessee who are about to experience a life-changing event together. Steve has battled kidney disease for 14 years and was in desperate need of a transplant. And after finding out she was his kidney donor match, Heather used his love of baseball cards to reveal the good news to Steve. Take a look at this.
Hey, look, it's me.
Hi, Steve. What's it say on the back?
Steve has had a lot on his plate. With his health issues, he's been striking out a lot.
Baseball pens.
He was not sure how he was going to wind up. His wife Heather thinks he is a great catch, so she's decided to go to bat for him. Now Steve will be a rookie recipient at Vanderbilt Trans.
I found out today I'm at work and I'm a match. And you could be getting a kidney by the end of this month. We're a match.
You're saving my life.
Yeah, we're a match.
Oh my goodness. Please welcome Steve and Heather Winfrey. So great to have y'all.
Thank you.
It's impossible to watch that and not get completely choked up. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad at my producers for showing that again. It was hard to watch the first time. It's just the most incredible love story. First of all, how are you feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty good.
You look pretty darn good.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
You know, since the surgery, I've lost 25 pounds. I'm happier. I'm able to get around a lot better. And I gotta tell you, life is wonderful. This second chance at life has been phenomenal. I'm gonna try to take advantage of it as best as I can. And life's just, it's a blessing, it really is.
Yeah, it's been 5 weeks since the transplant. I feel 100%
5
back.
weeks?
Yeah, 5 weeks. Yep.
And you're here?
And I'm here.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it had been longer than that. I'm a little bit in shock right now that you're here on the show.
Yeah. We're
How do
feeling
you?
good.
I mean, how do you feel after giving Steve this priceless gift?
Yeah, I feel good. I hadn't ever had any surgery other than my wisdom teeth out before. So I did a lot of research beforehand to kind of see what I was getting into. And some parts were harder than I thought. Some parts were a lot easier. The doctors had told me beforehand, that day we want you up and walking after surgery. And I was like,
What?
You all are crazy. but I was able to, and this is 5 weeks out, and
How do you feel? I mean,
I feel
you look
back
fantastic.
to normal. I feel good.
Golly, it's incredible, Steve.
Yeah.
When you take your marriage vows, you say through thick or through thin, better or worse. I mean, this really puts that to the test. I mean, how do you feel that Heather did this for you?
To even try to put this into words is difficult because when you're as sick as I was, and for 14 years, you start to think, this is who I am, and this is who I'm going to be throughout life. And then all of a sudden, your wife says, hey, I'm going to save your life. Wow. I mean, as you saw in the video, I just started bawling my eyes out. And I wish that there was some way that I could thank her enough, but there's just not. It's proof that God has a plan for everybody. He puts us with who we're supposed to be with. And I know now that when I was first diagnosed at 18, that he was working his plan to bring us together. And I love her so much for saving my life, and I'm so grateful for her.
It's like the greatest story of all time. So how are you going to live the life that you couldn't really live before?
We've actually got about 4 things now that we're working on in the near future, and it's all around advocating because we feel so blessed to have gone through this together. We want to try to give back and help other people. We're going to be walking our first 5K ever at the Secret City Half Marathon and 5K in Oak Ridge to raise money for the East Tennessee Kidney Foundation. We decided,
Fantastic.
We decided that we are going to be writing our first book together to basically put pen to paper to bring more awareness to organ donation, and we became the official spokespeople for the American Kidney Fund recently.
Good for you. It just makes everybody around you feel inspired. And I know you got your own baseball card out of this deal.
I did.
And, our friends at the Topps company, they wanted you to have a little something too, Heather. So I have something for you here.
Oh, no way.
So here's a baseball card for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, here, that's for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
And along with the personalized card, Topps has sent over, and you know, you may like this because you're into baseball cards, right?
I am, a little bit,
Well,
yeah.
they sent over $1,500 worth of baseball cards for both of y'all. Here they are.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Rob.
Goodness.
Now, Steve, what's your favorite team again?
The Atlanta Braves.
The Braves.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have one more surprise for y'all. Our friends at MLB and the Atlanta Braves are sending both of y'all to the Atlanta Braves 2018 spring training camp, where you're going to get a personalized VIP treatment with tickets to games and time to meet your favorite players. And Sheraton Lake Buena Vista Resort will be providing a hotel room for your stay while you're at the spring training. Are y'all excited?
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be awesome.
you.